Corporation, coming to you live on ITV Sport from the Marshall Arena, Milton Keynes. Time to meet the players, time to meet Portugal's #1, the winner of 7 PDC titles, former Grand Slam champion and a Masters semi-finalist. He's the special one, Jose da Sousa. Ladies and gentlemen from the Netherlands, the winner of 148 PDC titles worldwide, the 5-time Masters champion and a 3-time champion of the world, mighty Michael.
What a reception for Mighty Mike. He likes his venue all right, but who will meet Rob Cross in tomorrow's quarterfinals? We'll find out with Chris Mason and Stuart Pike.
Yeah, we know 3 of the quarterfinals are nailed on. Michael Smith against Danny Noppert, Dirk van Dijvenbode against Chris Dobie, Peter Wright against Johnny Clayton, Rob Cross against who? Michael van Gerwen will be a very big favourite with those 5 Masters titles in consecutive years between 2015 and 2019, but not too much on this stage since. Jose da Sousa is very capable of causing a few problems for Michael van Gerwen, but it would be a big surprise. And, you know, since the World Championship, it was a shattering blow for Van Gerwen, because he really did think he was going to win a 4th World Crown, and the way he played and all the way up to the final, you couldn't blame him for being very confident that he was going to win it. He missed Bahrain on the World Series because of a family holiday. He flew into Copenhagen the day of his game, struggled there.
Game on.
And we'll see what Michael van Gerwen turns up on the stage here, but it's interesting to see over certainly the next month or so, couple of months, how it affects Michael van Gerwen. Mentally, normally very strong.
85.
To lose a game that he expected to win, the biggest game of all, it's bound to have some effect.
Yeah, absolutely.
99.
But he's come through adversity before and prevailed. As you said, the winner here in 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19.
59.
Unbeaten on that stage in a 5-year period, staggering. But what I was impressed about, when we arrived early on Thursday, he was already in the venue practicing. A couple of sessions on the Thursday.
58.
And he's been all business today. Every time I've seen him up near our presentation area where the players' room is, seems very switched on.
134.
And he had some words about Mr. De Sousa, didn't he, in a few interviews? Wasn't particularly impressed with his style of play.
22. Michael, you required 28.
But it's a decent enough start.
He's on the first leg.
14 Darcer with a 180.
To throw first. Game on.
2022 Roll of Honour, nevertheless, very impressive. Premier League, World Match Play, World Grand Prix, Players' Championship Finals, winning in Australia, of course, on the World Series as well, but he missed out on the one that he really wanted.
Very sporting in defeat, I will give him that. Had some very kind words for it.
He's as classy as he is a winner.
140.
But he's beaten by the better man on the day, for sure.
And his drive for titles, when you think, as we heard from John McDonald, a winner of 148 titles worldwide, yet when he wins a title, he still gets, there's still that emotion and that enjoyment of winning. You think with someone who's amassed over
100.
well over £10 million in prize money, that drive is still there.
Should he have won more than 3 World Championships at this stage of his career? That's the question.
Yeah, and I say yes.
140.
Yeah,
When he's considered as the greatest of all time, not in my opinion, a very close second to Mr. Taylor, but and I know the landscape's slightly different to Phil's day, but I don't think, listen, I'd love to have won 1, never mind 3, but for someone of his undoubted absolute quality, 3 just doesn't seem enough.
That's pressure on De Sousa, but well done by the Portuguese.
Good response. Michael is that type of player that likes to put down a marker, and we've seen it so often in the past where someone's gone and produced some numbers like Cross did this afternoon, and he just comes out and trumps them. As if to say, well, you're good, but this is better.
Well, let's cut to the chase. Does he have to win here?
100.
Yeah, I
Do
think
he have to, or does it matter if he doesn't?
I don't know. I think he'll want to pick up a title, a TV title, as early as possible this year, just to try and stamp his authority on the game. He's very conscious of his world ranking. Always says they still know I'm the governor, even though I'm not ranked #1 in the world. But this is some start from Michael van Gerwen, who at times can be a little slow out of the blocks. I said, seemed very switched on all day today. He was in the venue very early. Doesn't need to go the 20 ball route. Sensibly tees up tops.
180 in each of the 3 legs, Chris.
I know it's early, but an indication of how good a start this has been. He's averaging 113.61.
Each on the third leg, Michael van Gerwen. Fourth leg, Jersey to throw first.
20 points between them in the averages, but De Sousa with the darts to make it 2 apiece.
It's very much like that last match, wasn't it? There was a big gap in the averages, but Ross Smith was just holding on.
Briefly, what do you reckon to Michael Smith? Impressed?
Yeah, I think you could tell he was under a fair bit of pressure early, and Ross Smith was keeping him honest, wasn't he?
Some plus finishes.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think he'll be satisfied. Nearly 100 average, only dipped towards the end. Listen, being introduced at home for the first time as world champion, and the reception he got was, it must have made him a little edgy. In a good way, of course.
Jose might just be getting
60
to feel a little edgy here.
Yeah, he's starting to feel the heat. Here's a bit of a blast from MVG so far.
91.
Reached the semi-finals last year. De Sousa lost to the eventual winner, Cullen. Good game. 11 exit finish.
100. Michael, you require 136.
Yep.
96.
Well, he's left 40 after 12 against the darts. Very good this from Van Gerwen.
57. Michael,
He may
you
be
require
answering one or
40.
two of our questions.
Yeah.
We shall see.
A shot of full flag, Michael Van Gerwen.
These
First breaker throw.
Full flag, Michael to throw.
run of legs are
Game on.
reminiscent of that performance.
One player averaging 113, 114, make it that 115. 30 points ahead of his opponent, Jose De Sousa, on 85.
140.
Pretty good so far, Chris, fair to say.
Yeah, very impressive. As there's very little emotion from Michael. Very focused.
43.
Yeah, I think he'll be under the spotlight. A lot of focus will be on him this weekend just to see.
If there is a negative reaction,
Yeah.
but we're not seeing one so far. Although not being tested at this point. It's all pretty much one-way traffic.
No answer so far.
55. Michael, you're on.
Jose De Sousa.
Time on Michael's side here. 6 if needed.
57.
But Jose scraped through, didn't he, against Gabriel Clemens? It was a really scrappy match. 6-4.
60. Michael, you require 104.
But an 83 average against Van Gerwen in this mood won't get him anywhere. Brilliant 104 to finish the session. And Michael Van Gerwen is going through the gears here at the Masters with an average of...
A little bit special, this.
Game on.
So Michael is that type of player that
59.
wants to make a bit of a statement. Maybe that's what we're seeing here. Is the 5th max.
Yep, 5 and 6 legs for Van Gerwen.
100.
Again, 30 points between them in the averages.
93.
112 plays 82. I just don't know what Jose can do about this. It doesn't look like he's got anything at all in his locker to even challenge, even come close to Van Gerwen.
No, he didn't look
44.
particularly impressive against Clemens, did he, at any stage of that match?
Still 14th in the world. Have we? Here's a good one for you. Have we seen the best of Jose De Sousa? Is there more to come?
I don't think so. There's nothing that I've seen that makes me believe that he just doesn't seem to be able to get back to playing at that incredible level. I mean, he really did come from nowhere, didn't he?
He's got an unexpected chance here. Go figure. Go figure. How on earth? But there you go. Brilliant, gotta say.
Like you said, from absolutely nowhere.
86.
Yeah, I mean, when you think back to when he was really just playing darts at a level that we've never seen from him. Major winner, of course. He's going deep in many tournaments. Was hitting staggering averages on the Pro Tour, and we're just not seeing them kind of numbers.
Well, that Gerwen must have thought
95.
nailed on for 5-1 there. Incredible record at the Masters. 29 games played, 24-1.
96.
Yeah, that's incredible. And during that period, that was where, for me, that was peak Michael van Gerwen, wasn't it?
105.
That's when we were seeing averages of this type with incredible regularity.
180s in 7 legs. It's a barrage from van Gerwen. Just one leg where he hasn't hit a maximum.
97. Michael, you're across 39.
He won that leg anyway in 13 darts.
Well, it was awkward.
Jose, you require 64.
He can't nick another one, can he? 30 points behind in the averages.
$44. Michael, you require 32.
Well, that would have been something. Unbelievable. 5 missed darts at double.
It's an element that's crept into his game over the last few years, isn't it?
It's quite astonishing. Jose de Sousa is averaging 87 and he's throwing to level up this game. Go figure.
Answers on the postcard.
The vagaries of this sport that we love. It was a bit like that in the Michael Smith-Ross Smith game, wasn't it?
57.
Ross was averaging around 87, 88 for quite a lot of it, but he hit 3 magnificent ton-plus finishes.
Yeah, he was picking his pocket, wasn't he?
60.
That was...
100.
It was very uncharacteristic in the way that the game has gone. All right, missing a couple with the first visit, but then to come back and miss 3 clean darts. Is this Jose's first?
134.
He's scrambling here, isn't he?
He's gone from being in absolute control at full
93.
coming back off the break, hitting a max. Watching Jose take out 1-2-1 from nowhere.
Superb.
And then fluffed his lines in leg 7 after hitting another max.
108.
Miscounted.
97.
Brilliant that though from Van Gerwen.
96.
What a setup, 174. Can he finish it though? Yeah, he can this time.
Michael van Gerwen. 9 flag Michael to throw.
Break straight back, 5-3. It's astonishing that it's so close, but it is. You've got to win it. It's there to be won.
93. 96.
So far, when de Sousa has been given a poke on the doubles, he's been very efficient. 3 out of 4. That number at 7 still.
7 180s already. Incredible scoring from Van Gerwen.
140.
has missed 9 darts in total in the match on doubles and still averaging
98.
107.
Yeah, 106.34 at the moment.
Michael, you require
So 6 if
130.
needed. Another mathematical error from De Sousa.
Yep, no finish. Will he go for it? I don't think he will.
98.
No need.
Not in the mood for showboating.
He's shown he's in the mood for winning, though, so far in this game.
45. Michael,
He's
you
had one
require
poor
32.
leg, missing 5 darts at double.
He's on a 9 flag, Michael Van Gerwen.
Back in charge.
Back in with that
6-3, and De Sousa
10 flag,
scrambling
JJ
once
to
more.
throw
back-to-back
first.
14 darters
Game
for Michael. And re-establishes a 3-leg cushion.
121.
That's only his 3rd 140.
I think he hit.
Oh no, a 4th.
Well, he hit 15 or 16 180s in the World Final.
134.
Over 11 sets. I think Michael Smith hit 22.
26.
The difference between Michael and Jose, when Michael comes back, he will be going at 19s from 265. 5 of them leave 170, of course.
Very frustrated there. I think whatever the Portuguese is for fiddlesticks, that was it.
79.
From Jose De Sousa. But still a chance here.
Yeah, poor dart from Michael on dart 3. Going in the 3.
100.
There used to be a smoothness to the action of De Sousa. And there's a
134. Jose,
lot of shoulder in the action
20.
now.
He's got a chance here to make it 6-4 at the break. 15 points behind Van Gerwen in the averages. And he's done it.
10 flags.
He's taken out 121. He's taken out 120. He's actually 4 out of 5 on the doubles. How on earth? De Sousa will fill the last spot in the Masters quarter-final against Rob Cross. Michael Van Gerwen averaging nearly 106. But Jose De Sousa is still in there battling. Only missed 1 dart at a double. Taking out 121 and 120.
49.
And he's cashed in on another leg when Van Gerwen missed 5 at a double.
99.
Oh,
He will still believe he has to.
Yeah, the phrase hanging on to his coattails is apt. And we get a MVG surge from here.
8 in 11 legs. Maximums for Mighty Mike.
58.
Is it twice as many 180s as he has 140s? Just the 1 max from De Sousa.
58.
Came in leg 8. The leg he actually lost.
De Sousa really has no right to still be in this, but he's plugging away, and you got to
96.
tip your cap to him for that.
He's taking the opportunities that's
They've come
been
along.
Yeah.
96. Michael, you require 118.
To move was a wild one. 56 left.
78. Does he require 153?
Well, this would be something.
59. Michael, you require 40.
7-4.
He's on the 11th flag. Michael Van Gerwen. 12 leg, Jose to
Apart from that one leg, he's been pretty good on the doubles. But he, in the World Final, the pressure got to him on the doubles. There were some massive turning points in that final against Michael Smith.
100.
Van Gerwen missing darts.
And some great clutch finishing from Michael Smith.
140.
The first time he was put under pressure, he felt the pressure.
And I think that's
81.
something that sort of crept into his game. I mean, he dealt with the pressure brilliantly against Gerwen Price, didn't he, in the
97.
final of the match play, and prevailed.
Still on the way, still going, still battling.
$104. Jose require 140.
What's he looking down for?
100.
He's nearly
Michael
bust.
require 160.
That was close.
Too
That
close.
was perilously close
80. Jose require
to
40.
Buswick. He's left himself on tops.
He's on at 12 legs. Yes, it is.
7-5.
Michael to throw
With a
first.
91 average, Jose de Sousa is still annoying Michael Van Gerwen here.
140.
Like the annoying Ali Pali wasp at the moment, isn't he? Just won't go away.
$140.
He's certainly been made to work for this, Michael Van Gerwen, unexpectedly. 9 118s now.
$140. $93.
Using the treble 18 beautifully there on cover. And to 88 after 9, a possible 11 darter.
60. Michael, they require 88.
Just having a look at what de Sousa's on, 161.
48. Jose, you require
Gambling that he can't
161.
take out 161.
Well, he's been finishing. Risky business. Not now.
Saw him, didn't you? Have a little glance to his right to see what he was on, and
100. Michael, you require 40.
I think it was the right choice.
A
It
bit
was
of
the
mind
right
games as well.
He's on
Certainly
at
the
30.
right choice.
Michael Van Gerwen.
choice. 2 away, Van Gerwen for the quarterfinals.
Throw first. Game on. $140.
Head-to-head is 8-3 in favour of MVG. The TV head-to-head is 3-0 to MVG.
140.
He's not going away, though, is he?
Nope.
He's averaging 93.65 now, de Sousa, and that's the best that we've seen from him
134.
in the entire game.
Yeah, that's his peak average so far. Back-to-back 140s in this leg.
60.
But only 60 there, so a 2 treble visit for Michael. Could well go within 1.
97. Jose, you require 161.
He'd love a 170 here.
170. 90. Judge, you require
The 13
24.
dart, hold of throw. And he's
He's
still
on
being
the
a
14
nuisance.
flag. Judge, listen. 15 flag, Michael.
And he's
to
still in
throw
there.
first. Game on.
Showing great resolve.
He is. We went through a pattern of breaks of throw, and now we're going through a
59.
solid 6-leg run of holds. Only 59 from Michael.
100.
Yeah, cleaning up nicely.
34.
Can De Sousa find something here to break the Van Gerwen throw?
60.
And it started well enough. 60 with the last 2 visits. And again, at the World Championship, that was a feature of how good he was. And again tonight, the treble 19 has been exceptional from Van Gerwen.
Yeah, his cover shooting in that Worlds was outstanding. Got him out of all sorts of trouble.
$98.
And it should be 9-6.
140. Michael, you require 76.
Pressure on the 76 now.
1 dart.
Oh,
Good dart. He knows it was a good dart. And it is 9-6. Because somehow Jose had fashioned himself an opportunity
Jose to throw first.
just in case.
Game on.
I mean, is it twice as many 140s as MVG, but MVG's at 7 more.
100.
180s, so that cancelled out, and some. 9-2 in the 180 column. As you can see there, 12-6 in the 140 column.
121.
Yep, that's right, Michael. Not good into the single one, but he'll want to wrap it up here.
140.
He's going to need a 10th max.
$45.
It's not going to do it.
Yep. He may have to wait a little while.
Maybe leg 17 and have the throw.
85.
So fair play to De Sousa, you know. He said he's taking his chances and somehow he's managed to hang on in there.
95.
Van Gerwen has been very, very good. He
100.
has been pushed as well.
Yep. We're made to think, that's for sure.
140. JJ requires 76.
He'd have loved the lot there, Van Gerwen. The Jose will have 1 to stay in it.
56. Michael, you
His
require
finishing
100.
has been pretty good to Sousa. But what about Van Gerwen? To win it on double 10.
90.
Wow.
Too much
The
darts.
first dart was so good.
20. He's on the 16th flag. Usually so. 17th
On we
flag,
go.
Michael
9-7.
Roper.
Van Gerwen should have been out of here. A 10-6 winner.
Wins the 16th leg in 16 darts.
95. $55.
Honestly, I'm really not being unkind on De Sousa, but I can't believe he's won 7 legs. But that's fair play to him. It really is.
Yep. Like you say, he showed incredible resolve against someone that's been absolutely smashing in the big numbers.
Yep. Steely determination. Showing some fight, some grit.
59.
I think this is just about that.
double figures. Number 10. And just for good measure, Jose hits his third.
Michael in 92. $52.
So just setting it up. He missed 2 darts to win the match in the last leg, and he's left 40 after 12. And Jose de Sousa has hit back-to-back 180 just in case. But no mistake from Michael van Gerwen. In the end, he was pushed, but he averaged 105. He hit 10 180s, and he's won 10-7. And his pursuit of a 6th Masters title. And he will play Rob Cross in the quarter-finals. Van Gerwen, a 10-7 winner.